In a previous video on my channel, I discussed what kind of clubs you need as a beginner, what a good set should look like, how to get some really good secondhand clubs that will last you a couple years to come. In this video, I wanted to discuss specific equipment that you may need to help you improve your game, such as alignment sticks, grip aids, rangefinders, and that kind of thing. There may be a suggestion here that will surprise you, that is one of the best things that you can have in your bag that'll help you improve day to day. Now, when we're talking specific tech, such as launch monitors or other gadgets that you can pick up to help you improve your swing, the problem is with a launch monitor is it gives you pieces of information. You've probably seen this in some of my previous videos. It gives you pieces of information such as swing speed, ball spin, swing analysis, and other numbers that are helpful for more skilled amateur golfers as well as professionals. For somebody just starting out, that information can be a little bit overwhelming. That's why for me, I'm recommending you just take some videos of your swing specifically. I'll show you how to do that. From there, you can kind of self-analyze and see what's going on with that. Another problem with launch monitors are they are incredibly expensive. I have one myself, and it's by no means a top model. It's an MLM2 Pro and it's around $500. So this whole setup with that launch monitor, it costs probably around 1.5 to 2K. You're gonna put yourself a decent investment in it. Don't get me wrong, simulators definitely do help you practice every day and help you improve. Same can be said for me, that's definitely been the case. However, when you're just starting out in golf, you may not want to spend that much money and be that invested into the game as soon as you're going to be. That's why I'm recommending your best tool that you can have in your bag is your cell phone. I'll tell you why. What you can do with your phone, obviously that you can download apps that give you meterage and yardage to the hole. The most important thing that you can use your phone for is swing angle. A couple things before we get started with how to film your swing. Height is going to be very important. You want to have the camera at around hip height so as it can see specifically what's going on with the swing. It doesn't distort whether you're coming too high up or too low, depending if the camera is mounted too low or too high. Now, starting with the swing itself, this is also a camera angle thing. You want to film from down the line or from the back of the swing like this. Not from the back of you, from the down the line angle where it can see your specific swing path. Now again, you want to have it at around hip height. You want to make sure that the camera is lined up at around club path. So then it can see if the club is moving correctly, if you're doing this or doing this, how you follow through, how your weight transfer is, and that kind of thing. You want to take probably 1 to 2 videos of each angle. For this angle, you obviously want to set up normal, make sure that camera angle is correct. You just want to do a normal swing, preferably hitting a ball. If you just want to take a swing in your living room, that's totally fine. You can have somebody hold the camera or you can use a tripod to do that filming. Again, just a nice, easy swing up and down. Now the next angle, hip height as well. Try and have this as centered as you possibly can. You want to do a front on shot like this. This will be able to tell you whether your ball placement is out of whack, how much weight you're putting on when you follow through, if you're following through like that, if you follow through like that or not. Depending, that'll be able to pick up a couple different things there. And that'll also tell you your stance angle as well as how wide your stance is and how you set up. What you want to do with that information is you want to take those 2 videos. You should be able to have a look and see specifically what's going on with your swing there. I'll point out a couple little things for you to look for in those swing videos as well. Again, just to recap on those tips, you want to have the phone at around hip height. Try and have it as centered as possible, preferably prop it up so then there's no movement from somebody holding it. But again, you want to have your stance probably shoulder width apart. These different angles will be able to tell you what specifically is going on. So examples of that is if your stance is too narrow, if your stance is too wide, where your ball placement is. Like if you're hitting a driver and you're hitting it like this, obviously it's too far back in your stance. How your hand positioning is. When you take those videos, You want to then slow it down so as you can see specifically what's going on with your weight placement, how your club face is on follow through, and that kind of thing. Those are just some things to look for. Again, once you have that video footage, oftentimes beginners don't know what they're looking for. Now that's where I come in. As somebody who has been coaching people for around the past 5 to 10 years and having been one of Australia's best junior golfers, I know what to look for in a swing. You can head over to skillest.com. That link will be down below. You can send me those camera angles of your swing for free. I'll give you a free swing analysis with that. Now what I'll be able to do is, as I said to you, specifically see what's going on with your swing. I'll break that down for you in a follow-up analysis video using some alignment tools and that kind of thing. And I'll also give you a couple of drills that you can work on in the interim until you successfully resolve some of the issues that you have in your swing. Everybody has issues. I have issues in my swing. Coaching is a very important aspect of that, as well as practice. Really being able to send those videos over for free and have me analyze them is a fantastic tool that you can use in your armory for your golf swing. Again, film from the front, film from down the line. I'll be able to have a look at that swing and see what's going on with that from there. Now, hopefully this video will help you as a beginner or junior golfer. If you have any questions or concerns, leave them down below. Again, head on over to skillest.com. That link will be down below to claim that free swing analysis. If you've enjoyed this video, feel free to follow, leave a like. Any interaction at all really helps me as a producer of video content on YouTube. Hopefully we'll catch you in the next video. For now, you have a great rest of your weekend. Hopefully I'll be seeing those swing videos from you.